Recorded.
There we go.
How's it going, Craig? How's it going, spectators of the BBD world? I've just won Final Four HOH, and I kind of already talked about it in my DR. That it's not really the most important comp to win, but really, whenever Zach's gunning for every comp in the book, and he's as good as he is, I mean, I didn't want to compete with that, so I decided to go all out for this one, and luckily it paid off. I won the web. Huge win for the all love movement. Shout out to Abdi. In BB19 when like Alex won the HOH and she's like, "That's for you, Jason," and then like she was like acting like he was dead. That's how I am. So that HOH was for Abdi. All love, brother. Had to go in sicko mode just for you. So I kind of want to talk about just this overall day. I mean, obviously I was getting nominated once Zach won HOH. I knew that much. And then when I lost veto, even before veto, Luna told me, if you lose veto, you're going home. And I was like, yeah, I know, like, fuck, I need to win veto. And I choked. As you guys saw, as one of the first people out, me and Gabe. And somehow I stayed. I think it's just because they assumed I was ass at comps. Not that they're wrong, but I mean, like, I think I'm a little better than they gave me credit for. But Isaac played a phenomenal game, which was good enough to at least pitch to Luna and hopefully scare a little bit about just Isaac's potential to win. And now I'm in the final three. I just won this HOH. Definitely going to be nominating Zach and Gabe. I'll stay loyal to Luna. I told her in house chat that I'll keep her around, and like, unless I have a reason to feel like I shouldn't, like, I'll take her to the final two. I think, honestly, if I'm at the final two, I beat anyone. And I know, like, Zach's the biggest threat in the house because he has the highest chance of making it to the final two. But I don't think he should win if he's there against me, because that just means he failed at his goal. So, unless, I've just been getting duped this entire game and I'm just awful at this season, which may be the case. I'm sure there's a lot of YGF's 22 being sent in viewer lounge right now, but it's okay. We will prevail. Ideally, though, Zach's not there, and I am, and I don't care who's there between Gabe and Luna. But if I win Final 3 HOH, I'm probably taking Luna. I don't know. This is a crazy thing to guarantee. A lot of orgs, I'm usually going out around 6th, 5th. So it's nice to know that I'll be in Final 3, at least with a heavy chance of making it to the finale. I'm looking to really seal this deal, put it home, bring it home. I mean, secure the win, join the winners club, get the yellow flare, and we'll see what happens. I really thought I had more to talk about, but are there any questions that you could field for me at hosts?
If you had to rank the remaining house guests in order you would like to take to final two, who would it be?
If I'm being honest, on a personal level, it would probably be like Zach number one. Like, I love Zach. Zach's been like one of the most enjoyable people to play with. But after that, it'd be Luna, obviously, and then Gabe third. But if it's like a realistic situation, if it's just like what I need to do for the sake of the game, then it'd probably be Luna number one, Gabe number two, and Zach number three. Honestly, I think I 9-0 Gabe, and I'm not sure that I do with Luna. I feel like Amanda may toss Luna a vote, but I don't know. I think I could beat either of them. I think I've played a good enough game to win against anyone, really. I think even against Zach, I'd have a case. So, I mean, there's no reason me and Zach will be there. I'm just saying, like, in the hypothetical that we were both there, I think I'd have a case against anyone. But, yeah, so in terms of game, Luna's the most preferable to be at the final two, and then Gabe, and then Zach.
Someone wants to know
other
if
questions?
someone would like to know in the audience if you're straight.
Yeah, I'm straight.
Okay.
Sorry to disappoint. If they were disappointed, they might be happier. I don't know. I don't think I'm a good representative, so maybe it's a good thing.
Interesting. How do you see the rest of the game playing out? Like, who do you predict will win POV? Who do you think you're going to nominate? And then who do you think is going to win the first, like, 3 parts of HOH?
I think Zach's going to win POV, honestly. I'm just preparing for the worst. It's just kind of how you have to do it. But I'm going to be prepared for any situation. It's a lot less, alternate timelines to prepare for at the Final Four, especially with just this veto left. There's only 4 people who can win it. Only one person who really changes the game plan. But if Zach comes off the block, then I assume Luna will go home. And I would have to, really just win Final 3 HOH. One of the parts. I think I could beat Gabe in that part 2. I assume Zach would just beat us in part 1. And then, part 3, it's kind of a toss-up. I don't think Zach's as unbeatable as a lot of people like to treat him, honestly. Like, Zach's great at comps, and I'm not that great, but I don't think it's, like, just done for if he wins, Like, if he's in the comp, it doesn't mean he's guaranteed to win, is what I would say.
Interesting. Any final thoughts?
I just want to say to any supporters of All Love, thank you. Really, my entire season premise of the All Love movement is dedicated to Bailey, as seen in this live DRVC. Bailey was the creator of the emote, and he deserves all the credit, really. I mean, NFL Draft really resonated the All Love movement, and it spread to the org community. But without the emote, a lot of this couldn't have happened. So thank you very much to Bailey. I'm going to give a shout out to everyone, honestly. Gly, Monotone King, one of my best friends on Discord. Maybe you haven't been super standing of me. I mean, I'm sure you're rooting for others as well. There was some great people on this cast, but, I assume that you still enjoyed my play and everything. Hopefully to more levels than I'm predicting, but, all love regardless. GT, honestly, this is the only time I'm going to be nice to you in my life. I miss just giving you shit in the spec lounge. It's been a tragic time just not being able to talk shit to you, and I'm excited for the season to come to a close so I can come into the viewers lounge and just yell fuck you at you for anything that you say. All love, brother. Josh, I don't know you, but you have Nitro, so you're living lavish. Pretty cool dance move going on. It's pretty dope. I've listened to some K-pop this season. I expected the cast to be a lot more K-pop centric, but they have not. But I listened just in case, and it's a slept on genre. I thought it was going to be as bad as I expected, but it was pretty good. Not all of it. There were some that just met my expectations, but there were some that were very good. So, you seem like a good person. Even the host Samantha, we talk a lot of shit, but thank you very much for hosting. You've done a lot, whether it's staying up past your 6 p.m. bedtime or, just being there to, start live DRs or react to all my messages in my DRs. I just appreciate it all. Sliemi, obviously you're the OG of this community. You started probably probably the best Big Brother Discord org out there right now. I know that you've had some concerns about the longevity just because People have been frustrated and complaining a lot, but I want you to know that regardless of what you decide to do with this org, is still top tier. And whatever you do, I'm sure it'll continue to just improve from that because you're the one guiding it. And Whisk, honestly, I've said this multiple times. I think you're the most robbed pre-juror of the entire org series. I didn't watch any of the first three seasons, but honestly, like I can just tell, you don't give the pre-juror vibes. You're like a normal, like very cool person. Not saying that all pre-jurors are just weird, but like, sometimes it's like on them as to why they're out. And maybe you had some mesos, but you were screwed out by a advantage, and also your spreadsheet king. So, I appreciate everything you do. You're hilarious, from what I've seen in the Viewer Lounge, and I appreciate all the support and reactions in my DR as well. That's pretty much it. If there's any other questions, feel free to supply them. But yeah. Are you guys tearing up? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, everyone was moved to tears.
My power. You'll see more of that come finale night when I deliver my heart-wrenching speech.
Okay, well, thank you.
All right. All love, everyone. Thank you for tuning in.